Friends, welcome back to my channel Psychology Point. Today in this video, I am going to share some tips which will help you to study effectively in less time. As now your final exams are approaching and you have very less time with you. So let's start with the first tip. The first tip which I am going to give you today is don't study at stretch. You must have heard your parents telling you sit for 5-6 hours and study and then do rest of the things which you want to do. But students and parents both, I am telling you that the psychological studies have proven that brain requires some time to register what the child has studied in 1 hour. So after 1 hour, it is advisable to take a break of 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And in that break, children, I'm not advising you to get up from the place where you are studying. Sit there only. Take some fruits which will refresh your mind. Listen to some music, soft music without lyrics. Because if you listen to the music with lyrics, what will happen when you sit next, that lyrics will keep on repeating in your mind. Or it could be, some of the lyrics might make you sad. Some of the lyrics might make you so happy that your attention gets diverted from what you were studying. So in the break, you can take fruits, you can take any dark chocolates, or you can do some exercises which relax you, and then again sit back to study. Now I am going to give you a technique which you can use to enhance your memory. That is called SQ2RS, or it is also the similar mnemonic technique which is called PQRST. See, whenever you are studying any material for the first time, because many of you leave something for the finals. Okay, so the topics which you have left for the finals and you have to study them in less time, you can first start with the skimming part. The skimming is just take an overlook of the topic which you are to study, what it is talking about, and then frame certain questions in your mind which can be asked by the teacher or the examiner in the paper. And after framing those questions, start reading the text which you need to read. And after reading the text, the fourth step would be revise it so that you can get to know how much you had retained from it. And then in the last step, that is summarize, you make a summary of the text which you had studied in form of flowchart, so that next time when you revisit the same topic, you just have to look or have a glance at the flowchart and you remember what is the topic talking about and you save your time. Okay, so this you can practice to study effectively in lesser time. Yes, in the third tip, I would tell you that you should keep your distractors away. Anything which distracts you during your studies. The most important thing which distracts the children these days is their mobile. So keep the mobile out of the room in which you are studying, and also anything which is coming in your mind which distracts your attention, note down, and next time when you sit to study, you should keep it away from yourself so that you are able to concentrate fully and use that power of concentration or focus to study effectively in lesser time. So next tip I would give you is to organize yourself. Okay, whatever you have to do in a day, it should be already penned down somewhere in your diary or in your Google Calendar so that your brain is relaxed. It has to think nothing except what you have to study. This will help you to study effectively in lesser time. Next, I would advise you to fix your place of study so that your brain also gets the instruction that yes, this is the place where I study, as well as, you know, keep yourself away from other family members at the time when you are studying. That is, you should study in isolation. What happens when you are sitting with your family members and studying? Sometimes someone said something, sometimes someone said something, so this distracts you. So you should sit in isolation and study, and your family members should know that yes, this is her studying time and she is studying. They should not disturb you at all. Most important tip, then only the other tips will do. If you are taking care of yourself, if you are physically and mentally healthy, for keeping yourself physically and mentally healthy, start your day with the exercises. And running is an important exercise, and studies have proved that when you run, your heart rate, or when you do any other exercise, your heart rate increases, and this provides more oxygen to the brain, and which will help you in turn to concentrate more on the work which you do. So it will help you to study effectively in less time. Last but not the least, practice sample papers before leaving for your examination. 2 days, 3 days before the examination, try to solve the sample papers. Try to adjust your brain that this is the same situation that it is going to handle in the examination hall. So once you had done your rehearsals properly, you don't feel anxious, and you do your exams also very well. So children, very best of luck for your exams, and if these tips helped you in any way, then do share, like and subscribe my channel.